Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Billy and this is Craft and Cake with Billy. I want to say hello to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing and thank you for watching my channel. I do appreciate it. To all my other subs, I do appreciate you as well. Today I thought that I would kind of jump in on a tutorial on how to make these mittens that I was showing you guys earlier. It is stuffed with a lot of stuff and it's embellished with a lot of things. So I'm gonna have to take this in steps. I hope you guys understand, or we'll be here for 2 hours. So I'm gonna break it up into steps. So this might have maybe 3 parts, maybe 4, but I'm gonna shoot for 3. So if you have not seen that video, I will refresh your memory of the mitten that I made, inspired by coffee paper scissors. Hi Stephanie, if you're watching. I made this cute little mitten or mitt, and mine is more of a baking oven mitt, and it's shabby chic, of course. But this is what it looks like, and I added a cute little gingerbread ornament to the front that can be taken off and used. Also a cute bell and a dangle, which I do have a video on how to make these. If you're interested, go back and check that out. And so we're gonna get started on how to make these. So hold on to your seatbelts. Here we go. I'm gonna push this to the side. Now, I use 2 12 by 12 cardstocks, and try to get the thicker cardstock that makes this wonderful sound. And for this one I use like a lighter pink, but I am running out of that color. So for this, the one we're gonna make together, I'm using a darker pink. So I cut out a mitten just like this, and I think it's like 6.5 across by 9.5. So those are the measurements, and you just kind of eyeball how you want your mitten to look. So that's what mine looks like. I got a piece of music paper from a vocal and piano book, and I just ripped out a few pages. And I also cut out another mitten that's slightly smaller than the cardstock mitten that I was telling you about. So you have the cardstock mitten, and then you have the piece of music paper that's slightly smaller, which looks like this. So you got your cardstock and your music paper, and you ink around the sides of the cardstock and the music paper, and then you glue it down. The reason I'm not doing this on camera right now is because this is my 3rd run at this, and every time, the first time I did it, the phone rang. The second time I did it, the doorbell rings. So I got this far. So you're gonna do this twice. So you have your cardstock and music paper. You're gonna flip it over, do the same thing, cardstock and music paper, just so that they kind of mirror each other. Got it? I hope I'm not going too fast. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna line up the 2 mittens just like this, so that there's music paper on the outside of each piece. All right, now I'm gonna take my hot glue gun, and I'm just gonna put a bead of glue, leave the top open here. You're gonna put a bead of glue around the sides and bottom. And this glue dries pretty quickly, so I like to do it in sections. So I'll do a little bit here, and then I'll glue it together. Line them up nicely. So that is glued down. And then I'm gonna lift the parts that are not glued, and I'm gonna glue those down. So my poor little glue gun here, it's seen better days. And like I told you guys before, I have other glue guns, but I'm just attached to this one for some reason. All right, so I'm gonna glue that down. And if it's not perfectly straight, it's okay. These are handmade mittens, and you know, that gives it a whole nother feel, a homemade feel, right? So I'm gonna glue all the way to the edge, and I'm gonna leave the top part here open, okay? Because this is where we're gonna put all of our goodies. We're gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna pull this open so you can see that we left that part open, right? See that? Okay. Now, we are on a roll here. Get some of this glue off my fingers. All right, the next thing we're gonna do, let's see. We have a strip of, I'm not sure what this is called. Now, it looks like burlap. However, it's not the color of burlap. So figure out if you want your mitten to have the thumb on this side or the thumb on the other side. For the last one, I made the thumb on this side. This was a little bit uneven, so let's just do this side. Let's do something wild and crazy, right? All right. So I cut a piece of this burlap. I don't know if it's really burlap, but I cut a piece of this material, and this material is gonna serve as a pocket. So I don't wanna glue the entire thing down. I just want to glue the sides, just so that I can slip wonderful things under there, like a belly band. So what I'm gonna do is take my glue gun and put some glue on the sides, on both sides. And then I'm just gonna find a good spot for it and place it down. That glue gun is, ooh, it's hot. All right, so we have our piece of material down, and I really should put some more glue in my glue gun because I think it's gonna end up running out pretty soon. And I did not bring a whole lot of ribbon here because I'm crafting in the house today, and most of my ribbon is out in the she shed. So I'm just gonna have to use what I have right now. So I do have some rickrack here. So we're gonna make this, you know, a little bit different from the last one, but that is okay. We're all individuals, and I think we should all make what makes us happy, so it doesn't have to be exactly the same. So I'm gonna take 2 pieces of rickrack, and I'm just gonna place them, one on the top, one on the bottom. I think that would be cute. I'm gonna cut that. And I'm going to glue those little pieces down. I got everything stuck to this glue gun. All right, let's see. All right, I'm in a tangled mess of glue, a web of glue. All right, so we're gonna take those tiny little pieces and I'm gonna make a bead line of glue all the way across, and my line is not straight, but I think it'll be all right. We'll just pull off what we don't use. You'll never be able to tell the difference. All right, so we got that one down, and I'm gonna put another line of glue. Am I the only person who can't draw a straight line for some reason? Or a perfect circle? They seem so easy, yet so hard. All right, so we have those two pieces of rickrack, and we also have our, I was gonna try to show you guys a little how we have space behind here that we can tuck things, our belly band. So we're doing great, guys, right? All right, so I'm just gonna show you one more step before I break this into a different video. This is just part one. All right, so I took another piece of that burlap and added a strip of lace, if you can see that. And I'm just gonna stick this, you know, wherever you want to put it. I kind of like it here because I'm gonna put some wooden letters. On this one I have the wooden blessed word here. But all of the other wooden words were more, the ones that were in the pack were more Thanksgiving kind of words. So I thought I would use some Scrabble letters to make a winter themed word. So I chose snow. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down, and I might just do just the corners again so I can tuck some things down if I want to tuck them. So I only glued this side and that side so that if I want to add something back behind there, I can. Now I am going to get my distress ink, and this is Vintage Photo, and I'm going to distress my letters. There's just something about distress ink that gives projects a little age, a little dimension, and just a little more beauty. So I'm gonna go ahead and ink those. And excuse my manners, I hope everyone's doing well if I haven't said that. What are you guys working on project-wise? I tell you guys, I am really enjoying Jillian's Saturday morning makes. Shout out to her for starting that. It's a lot of fun, and you get to see a lot of people's projects, get inspired, and just see what other people are making. All right, so I have inked around each letter, and I am going to add my letters to my project. I'm trying to see if I want to kind of turn them. What do you guys think? Turn them like this or straight? I like it like that. Let's do it this way. I need to hurry. I don't want the video to be too long, but we're making good time. We still have other parts, so I'm just gonna take the time and glue these down, and then when we come back, I will show you the next steps in making this wonderful stuffed mitten, baker's mitten. And this will be wonderful to give out to the teachers or your coworkers or friends, family, and you can stuff them with whatever you like or whatever that person likes. And I mean, it's a homemade kind of thing that, you know, people would probably keep because they know you actually took time to make this. So this is where we are so far. And when we come back, we will do some more embellishing and we will go from there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you later. Have a wonderful day. Bye.